sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiler, oh boy.
Let's go. Let's get this shit going, bro. I hope you good. Oh, this dude got a audience. I hope you good, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
I'm going to take it easy on you the first 2 quarters.
Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from
Let's
Cleveland.
get into this now.
On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike.
Coming for you. You got the candy, dog. Now one. I'm coming to get the candy, dog. I'm on it. Be ready.
Right out of the gate.
Coming for the candy, dog. Told you. Coming for your candy, bro.
Well, he did almost everything
you
right.
got the candy. I want it, bro. Be ready, nigga. I'm on that ass, dog.
Just move on to the next play.
They'll find Metcalf. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's okay.
Here's Smith.
I'm on that ass, dog. Oh, that's me. Oh, come on, dog. It's going to be a tough game for you, bro. I hope you're ready.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Don't air it out. It's going to be a battle. Oh, nice shit. I see. Good shit, bro.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Coming for you.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game
plan. Don't you dare try to run this thing.
Think about it. Let's just say it. The word analytics.
Don't you do that. Don't you fucking do that.
It's a coach willing to be
go back to what you was doing.
And they certainly were there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Gino.
Oh, that's me.
Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, nice shit. Oh, good shit, bro. I like it.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Good shit.
59 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Hey, nigga, who are you raising your hands to if you ain't catching the ball, bro?
But when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Gino's going to throw. And that is going to be caught.
With the 2-point conversion.
So
good.
What do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior.
Fuck their decisions. We don't give a fuck about their decisions. We make our own decisions. Let's go. I'm out, bitch.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Timeouts already, bro. You saw something I didn't. I mean, damn, Jesus.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
I see that, nigga.
That one is caught by Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
About to say so myself. Nigga, I got the can. Get off me, nigga.
Nick Chubb, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I'm gonna treat that nigga.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Get off me, man. Don't you fucking see? Why you trying to touch me, bro? I'm pushing niggas off of me.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the
no fruitcake shit, nigga.
Play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety
I'm running this shit.
Making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Under pressure now.
Good shit, good shit.
And down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
They don't give a fuck about a 6. He out in this bitch. Left him. Left that nigga. I left that nigga, dog. You know I left that nigga. Nigga got left. The nigga's like, where'd he go? Over there, my nigga. Oh,
nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring
good
him
shit,
down.
good shit, good shit.
And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Let's try this shit again. I got 4th and 11, so it's pretty bad. But I see your people.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
No, that kind of makes you mad.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down.
All right, let me quit playing with you, bro.
Big chunk of yards to boot. 18.
I'm out, bitch.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, Watson. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown.
Just in case you didn't think I was going to score, bro.
Kareem Hunt, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On second and a yard, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Come on, man. They got to stop moving that out the way.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
go ahead, man. Run that ball and get that first.
Well done.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Oh, you're going to be a hero. Told you, don't be a hero.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I got a minute and 50
so they
seconds.
give it up just on their side of midfield, and yeah, I mean a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. So nothing doing there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Let's go. How we going to play this out? How we want this to go? I think I want. Yeah, you might want to do that.
Watson, off play action. Slant route complete to Bell. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Nice shit.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks force the
They rhyme me at my touchdown. That's cool. But you saw it.
That changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot,
you can try it. Your turn. You got 14 seconds.
It was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there.
Don't do it, bro.
All the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Don't do it, bro.
After the interception, here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They run it again with Chubb. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Here we go on fourth. Watson on the move to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now Gino on first down.
What are you throwing to, bro?
But it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
you like the blitz. I'm going to show you how it fits.
So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, why they stop my dude? They cold stop my dude. Why did they stop my dude? They helping you. Oh, that was good shit, good shit.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So remember now,
this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
They shouldn't.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this out to the 25.
Start doing that.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Come on, man.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that. Things tend to fall apart a little bit.
What was that?
There. Didn't get enough on that throw.
What was that?
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way.
See you going for it.
Third down. Now they face a
keep on trying.
Back-to-back incompletions. Now Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Touchdown,
good shit.
Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Just 3 touchdowns.
Because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal.
Oh!
Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Now Watson throws another interception. Jordan Brooks with
good shit.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Gino. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Oh, we try.
No time out.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Look at this game shit.
Tip, but he's still able to bring it in.
The
No reason
fuck?
not to
What?
try it there, and they do indeed convert.
Oh, come on, man. That was bullshit. I wasn't supposed to get that dumb shit.
2 minutes
That's
left
just
to play
dumb
this
shit
football
right there.
game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football.
I wasn't
here as
supposed
we
to
get
catch
you
that
reset.
shit.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Under pressure.
What is 75 or 78 doing, bro? This nigga just standing there.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face.
Keep doing it. I got to block something, nigga.
Led to a very quick sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest.
Let's
with
go.
a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. One last throw here for Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score. An all-0 show.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
We still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You score the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Prescott off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold the blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner,
This nigga fumbled the ball?
it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, so now the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They begin this drive with Chubb, and nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. To throw is Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And again, it's Prescott. His throw complete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Taki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott under pressure, and they got to him again. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. A tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson.
Oh, nice.
picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into
Good shit.
the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you...
And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football. That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his own brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. To try again after the sack. Prescott.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Gotta be kidding me, bro. You are not that sloppy out there.
And they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Prescott. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And some room to run now. There he goes, right side.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind state and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go make hero.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, that's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down. Watson. That's to his running back, complete. They find some open field here. Touchdown. Nick Chubb, 53 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. 15. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all the tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Look at that shit. Get off me, dog. Oh, damn.
They'll run with Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second down and goal. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Right.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry to the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
43.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Taking a
Who are
deep
you
shot
throwing
here
that
for
to?
Hardman.
Good shit. They just had my man throw his hands up. Like, what? Good shit, good shit.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And the kick is no good.
What?
There are flags
Are
behind the
you
line. He's gonna
fucking...
get bailed
Come
out.
on, man. I didn't even touch this nigga.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively
Man,
as
do
the
your shit,
officials
bro.
walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go.
Good shit.
And good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
I don't think nobody's catching it, bro.
Right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taking it at the 3.
God damn. Completely
And
missed.
he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time.
Get off me. Why are you holding me, bro? Oh, that's intercepted. Yeah, I figured it was.
Intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Brownsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher
Stop
working
doing
his way
that.
to a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. Into heavy
Nice
traffic,
shit.
and it's intercepted.
Nice shit. Nice shit. Nice shit.
Take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on auto.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That team on defense is capable of making.
Why is he running like that, though?
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs
I like that.
Isaiah Pacheco, 42 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within
That was a play, bro.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up.
Should have been doing that earlier.
That I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Watson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
We got him.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. No, bottled up fumble. It's out.
Don't work twice, though.
And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So
got to be more careful, bro.
And a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. York able to send this one through, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A dump down to McKinnon. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got Burton here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
15.
Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to something.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. There he goes, right side.
Damn, where'd that nigga come from? That nigga on crack.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the
That nigga came out of nowhere.
To be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. A give running right is Chubb.
Oh, they ain't gonna give me that.
And it'll be second and goal.
They ain't gonna give me that. For real.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd and 2. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheets.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Cleveland. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
This is it. Hey, 31.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a dump off here complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Now Chubb running right, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Room here to run, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. Now Kane York for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds.
I didn't mean to even do that, bro.
So the attempt at the fake extra point
hit the wrong button.
Successful.
It's all good.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On a return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Watson on third down. Trying for Brown.
Get out of here. Good shit.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. On play action, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the
Get the fuck out of here, man. Bullshit. Now they helping your ass.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing is Allen on third. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Really?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Watson on first down. Being chased, and the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack.
The fuck was that, Watson?
It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And
I know y'all tripping.
in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Bad. I'm out.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And pressure coming, and they got
71. What are you doing over there, dog?
Credit the sack to Von Miller. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Can I get a pass interference?
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Back to the ground. This time Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. On 2nd and a couple. Watson, throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Watson's throw hauled in by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down.
I did.
And incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all.
But I thought he would do something phenomenal. Seeing that he did. Cool.
And making that stop inside the red zone. Every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Buying time to his left.
Oh yeah, flag. Yeah, just go ahead, fall, dog, fall. Yeah, that's on me.
The Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I love you.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Chubb again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Allen now on first down. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Get the fuck out of here. How they, man, I swear to God, I hate this game sometimes. That should have been an interception.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this.
God damn.
Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Now Allen. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Drop for a loss of 7 on multiple defenders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Get the fuck out. That should have been an interception. But I see what they do.
Hey, don't get it all back in one play.
Cool.
But sometimes
That shit fits for me.
They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
That's it.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime.
Now I want to finish this game.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Allen going to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. First throw in OT for Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. So it's a win here for the Cleveland Browns, and it's thanks in large part to the play of their quarterback, Charles, and that's one Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.